Nightwing 48, Benjamin Percy writing, and some dude whose name I am going to butcher on art. Amanke Nahulpin on art.
Close enough.
I apologise. I really do. I really have no idea how to tackle that. So this is for continuing on. Nightwing's doing what he's doing this issue because Vicky Vale and Willem are kidnapped, and in the what's the thing called? I forget what the thing's called now.
The dark web.
The dark web, yeah. They're forcing them to do this thing. They want them to hack into this thing so they can steal all this data, which takes us to a secret island off of Ireland. That was a weird sentence to say. A secret island off the coast of Ireland, where a hidden secret race happens, and the winner gets to tap in to this nexus of information where everything converges. And I'm like, that's a lot of setup. But ultimately what it is Nightwing goes to the island with his Batcave truck, and it's a motorbike race. And it's kind of wacky race, because in this issue, Professor Pig is one of the racers, and he's got like his Daltrons, like, trying to fire things at Nightwing.
And he's throwing Dollatrons at Nightwing.
Yes.
I love that.
I love the wacky races element of this book. That's a lot of fun.
But
I'm also like, what the hell is going on?
I don't care.
This is Percy in a nutshell.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
I think my love of all the action in this outweighs any weird questions of what the hell is this place and why does it exist?
No,
nonsense.
You guys say wacky racers. To me, it became Death Race.
I can see that.
And there's physics don't matter because this island. It's called the Isle of Harm.
Yeah, because the roads basically function like the TARDIS. They're much longer than the island is.
I like how no one wants to take a stab at the pronunciation of the original name.
No, that's fine. It's the what was the nickname? It was the Island of Hate or something like that, wasn't it?
Harm.
Isle of Harm. There you go.
Yeah, I believe it's Deebhal. But I could
Sure, good at.
No.
Okay, wait. That looks like Siobhan, which we all I got confused with.
Yeah, but that only applies when you put a soft letter in front of it, like an S. Doesn't work for a D, which is hard.
The D's hard.
I'm gonna just call it Isle of Harm.
Yeah,
Isle of Harm's fine. That's cool. We can pronounce that. So no, the wacky racy stuff I loved. I loved how sort of just pulpy it is. I loved the fact that one of them ended up being Professor Pig. And then of course another racer is Silencer, who is fun in of herself. That's kind of the cliffhanger, is that they're going to fight, and they go through one of the, because there's like different sections. It's almost like a Mario Kart race where they go through a door and all of a sudden they're in this digital racetrack, and I'm like, shit, this is batshit insane, but I'm kind of having fun. I also like Silencer's first appearance in here though, because he's just in the bar and he's kind of like, picking a fight or whatever, asking questions, and you just turn the page and then you get the effect of the silence and you just hear a shh and it goes quiet, and Nightwing's like, I kind of felt the movement of a gunshot, but I couldn't hear anything. In his narration, he's saying this, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. I love Silencer popping up in other people's books. This is a really unique entrance.
I wish that the cover for this issue had been the cover for the next issue.
Yeah, because it sounds like the actual fight between them is not going to be till next issue, and we'll find out why she's here and what's going on. But
but like if I didn't see that cover and didn't know, I vaguely remember reading it in the solicit, but if that hadn't been on the cover, I wouldn't have remembered that was this issue.
Yeah, but her entrance is really
if I'd
cool.
got to that and gone, oh, everything's gone silent, and I thought I heard a gunshot, and like, oh, hello.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It would have been cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Matt, as someone who doesn't read Silencer, how did you find her entrance?
I didn't even pick up on that. I just went back to that page to look, and I was like, oh my god, that is Silencer. Because I thought it was just Percy doing weird stuff on the island.
Oh,
right? Because that's set up. But because I don't read Silencer, I didn't pick up that was the bubble. And then I thought I heard a gunshot. I just thought that was the island being weird because of what they had set up about the roads.
Matt's just thinking of Lost. He's just like, oh, the island's weird. Things happen.
Yeah, it's exactly. There's polar bears for no reason.
No, Joe, I think Silencer's power is such a fun power that has its own rules. It's really simple to understand, but it has so many applications for how it can be used in storytelling and how it can be used mechanically in a scene. And I think that's like a sign of a really good concept for a character. And the rest of her's pretty cool too. Like, the idea is she's trying to have a normal life. It's kind of a history of violence kind of thing going on there. But no, I dig her showing up in all the books, and it really shows that she's here to stay. Like, they like this character because she's popping up.
Yeah.
It's properly integrated. I like that.
That's cool. I like it a lot.
Even if our own book doesn't stick around forever, even if we only get 12, 18 issues out of the book, the character's going to stick around for a while.
Yeah, writers seem to like her, creatives like her, or editors like her. I don't know who's calling the shots here, but someone's like, "Hey, put her in this book."
I will say, I did have one problem with this issue structurally. It's as we come out of the bar, and the stuff, all the bikes have been pushed over outside. And he rides off. It's like, oh, so catch me if you can. And then the next page is just, oh, we're at the starting line for the race now.
Yeah.
I felt like I'd missed something there.
Oh, that's fair. Jarring transition. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go back and check that I hadn't missed something because I was a little confused.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. No, my big issue, not that it's not much of an issue, but the entire back half of the book is double page spreads. So
yeah, pretty much everything in the race is a double page spread.
Which is cool. Yeah, it gives it a wide angle or a widescreen kind of feel.
Yeah, cinematic, I guess.
Thing.
Also, I love those.
I was just like, oh, we're gonna do 3 of these in a row. Okay, cool.
Also, go back to the wacky races, and I'll compare this to Sonic because there's a natural loop in the road. There's an actual loop. Yeah. That is amazing. Like, I love how really fun and cartoony this is. I had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah. No, it's true. I really appreciated the flow of those double page spreads, though. There's a lot of control over the size of the panels to control the speed. And I think that's important when you're doing something as dynamic as a race.
Do you know what's funny? I feel like if you'd asked me like before this, like, what sort of stories do you want Nightwing? I don't think I'd ever say, oh, he's the character I want him to be in this really weird, pulpy, like almost Mortal Kombat-esque tournament, but it's racing on an island. But he kind of fits. He's got the right attitude where he kind of fits in to it.
I don't know. I still feel like I agree. You say, oh, I don't know if this is the story for Nightwing. I still kind of feel that way. I still feel like this story with someone else might be better.
I mean, I can't really.
I like seeing Flamingo and Professor Pig.
Yeah.
Especially because they tie into his time as Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, Flamingo was cool as well. Yeah.
Make him pop up.
That's like the idea that another racer is someone we know from somewhere else. And also, I love his introduction in this, where he just like this guy has his nose bitten off. He's just kind of sorting down the alleyway. It's cool.
And he goes and kicks over the bikes like a madman.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite issue of Percy's run so far. I really like this.
Oh.
It's really different.
I like him drinking out the skull.
Yeah.
I was like, this is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's really different. It's not what I think of as traditional Nightwing, but I can't deny I had a ton of fun. I'm like, you know what? If this is what Percy's run's going to be, and we were talking before how we're worried it might be too close to Green Arrow. There was nothing like this in Green Arrow. I can say that for sure.
No, completely. Yeah, after the annual, it completely took a left instead of kept going straight, and then it did a bunch of loop-de-loops.
Loop-de-loop, yeah, did the loop-de-loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, what are you giving Nightwing issue 48? Issue 48.
Oh, this was an 8, and it was really enjoyable.
Cool, Cara, what are you giving it?
I'm giving it a 7.
That was 7. I'm rating everything higher this week, but no, I like this issue a lot. 8.5 for me. 8.5. I loved it. Probably my favorite issue of his run so far.